Norbert używa droższego proszku do koloru, a Robert tańszego, nowej dosi kolor ze specjalnymi granulkami, która pierze do czysta, chroniąc kolory. Po praniu spodnie wyglądają identycznie, kolory nie wyblakły.
Nie widzę żadnej różnicy, a jeśli nie widać różnicy...
As an example, in a recent book, Anglican theologian Dr. Alistair McGrath ventures to assert this. So what is heresy? Heresy is best seen as a form of Christian belief that, more by accident than design, ends up subverting, destabilizing, and even destroying the core of the Christian faith. Now, as a definition of heresy, this is as clear as mud. But notice that it's essentially a practical definition. A heresy here is construed as a belief or a teaching which sooner or later, maybe centuries on, turns out to be harmful to Christian faith. I take it either belief or living or both. But this definition is idiosyncratic. It's unique to Dr. McGrath. As we've seen, the traditional Catholic, both Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox approach is to treat the concept of heresy, that is the sin, as fundamental, which is essentially defying the bishops when they confront you about matters of Christian belief. McGrath, like a great many Protestant theologians, doesn't recognize the authority of current-day Roman Catholic or Eastern Orthodox bishops, but strangely, they in practice think that it is unconscionable for a Christian to depart from the pronouncements of meetings of such bishops at Constantinople or Chalcedon. This is something I think is strange about present-day Protestant theologians. They have never lived a day of their life under the rule of Roman Catholic or Eastern Orthodox bishops, but they think that what those bishops did in the 400s or the 300s is just absolutely binding on all Christians. I don't understand this. Unless they take the old Reformed line that clearly what all the council said is just unpacking what's already in the Bible. No. That's not right. Serious scholars don't think that nowadays. In any case, who judges that a teaching is a heresy in his sense, in McGrath's sense? Who decides that a teaching is long-term unhelpful or unhealthy for Christianity? He tells us, quote, the whole Christian church, not a party within that church, end quote. Within that church, end quote. That's who judges. But of course, many seemingly Christian groups have ignored or denied some of the things insisted upon at the councils of 381 or 451. With present-day ecumenical fashions being what they are, Dr. McGrath is not going to lift a finger to help you decide what is included in or excluded from the true church. In the end, in his book, Dr. McGrath is just reassuring mainstream believers that the traditional condemnations are the correct ones. He gives unthinking, shallow brush-offs to serious Christian thinkers who would dare depart from the ancient creeds. He pigeonholes them as mere revivers of ancient mistakes, and he brazenly ignores their many carefully wrought theological and exegetical arguments. So, for instance, if he ever bothers to discuss the Socinians, like, oh yeah, that's just the old anti-Trinitarianism. Ho, ho, ho. Can you believe they're still repeating that garbage?
God wills it!
I would hope that someone would share my political and religious views.
We'll take Jerusalem! Deus Wort! Infidel! Deus Wort! Ave Maria! Deus Wort!